Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to Goals Galore and welcome to a live watch along once again, this time for Derby Day in East Lancashire. It is Burnley hosted at Turf Moor, Blackburn Rovers. Welcome everyone to the live stream. How are you all doing on this Saturday afternoon? So lunchtime kickoff here at Turf Moor, and it's a game where it's very even. Of course, the transfer window slammed shut last night, and these are the squads these sides will have until January at least to see what they can do this season in the Championship. As for Burnley, they've lost a lot of players recently. You look at the side that they started the game with against Luton on the opening day to this game today, their starting 11 and squad. There's 8 players missing from that squad at Luton. As for Blackburn, some nice, decent bits of business, albeit done quite late on in the window. Nevertheless, though, some smart moves. The likes of Todd Cantwell also being signed last night, but not in time to be registered for this game. But we do like the signs, of course, the likes of Andreas Weimann, Gay up top as well. So some very nice ones. Ahashi's one to keep an eye out for this season with Blackburn. Really, really nice signings. And this could be a very equal game today because Blackburn have started the season undefeated. Burnley lost, of course, what was it, last weekend to Sunderland 1-0. And if we have a look at the last 9 fixtures in this derby, it's Burnley with, in the last 9 games, Burnley with 6 wins, 3 draws. Now, the thing for Blackburn to take into consideration, that's not an awful, of course, record for them. However, for Blackburn, the last 4 games away at Turf Moor, which it is, of course, today, Blackburn have drawn 2 of them, and you think today they've got to at least score against Burnley because of their horrible record. They've got to try and give their supporters something to cheer about in this derby. It's been way too long for them. Welcome everyone into the chat. How are you all doing? Welcome in, Lurk One. How are you doing? Really good, mate. I love the signing for Forest of James Ward-Prowse. That is unreal, unreal. Oscar, how you doing, mate? I'm gonna do match day reviews for Prem, Championship, League 1, League 2, and National League. Awesome, mate. Awesome. Great stuff. Yes, all good. And get your score predictions in the live chat down below. For me, in this game, we've gone Burnley 2, Blackburn 1. Let me know your score predictions in the chat. Let me know who you think will get on the scoring sheets. And also something new to the stream, which you'll mention. If you have donated and supported the channel in that way, of course, anyone watching supports the channel. But if you were able to give a donation, you're now being recognised on the scroller down below, and anyone new that donates will be added to that. So I feel like that's a way of adding a bit of recognition to everyone and saying a thank you, albeit it's a small thank you, but a thank you to everyone and a little shout out there for everyone that has donated. So thank you very much. I just wanted that to get out of the way there. Welcome in, Paul. How you doing? Who will be missing the watch-alongs? Prediction: Burnley 2, Blackburn 1. Going the same as me then, Paul. Yeah, I've been. I thought it was best to take a bit of a break from the watch-alongs for a week or two. I didn't want to become too boring. Of course, we did a lot over the Euros, but I feel like now is the right time to come back and get them going again. Of course, international break after this match week, but tomorrow is the Celtic Rangers, the old firm, tomorrow at 12:30. So if I'm here, I'll do that one. As the teams walk out onto the pitch here at Turf Moor, Derby Day in East Lancashire. It doesn't get much bigger than this. Of course, there's a lot of early derbies this season, isn't there? The South Wales derby was match week 3. This derby match week 4. Of course, we've got Celtic Rangers. I think that's match week 5 of the Scottish Premier League. But no, very early on this season are all the derbies. Scrinson's going Blackburn 3-2 win. They've had a horrible time in this fixture, but Scrinson reckons to get over the line. Welcome in, Jembo. How you doing, mate? How are you doing? Absolute legends, all of you. Thank you for incredible support. All Price, Morato, massive signings. Same shame at no strikers. Yeah, it is a little bit, isn't there? But you still got some quality up there and behind them now. Gonna go 2-0 Burnley, says Oscar. Interesting stuff. Awesome. And as you can see, the lineups are going around me, above me, sorry. I practiced for this. And Blackburn have gone with a very strong side. Ainsley appears in between the sticks with Britton, Beck, Tronstad, Carter, Hyam, Weimann, Travis captains the side, Gay up top, Dolan as well in there, and Hedges on the wing. So a lot of quality. You know, going into the season, we were saying about Blackburn how they're going to struggle, but they've done a lot of business late on and remain undefeated this season. Albeit they've only played 3 games, but still 2 wins, 1 draw, not bad at all. And you've got to get the points against whoever's in front of you. You know. Welcome in, football champ. How you doing? I don't like Blackburn, so 3-0 Burnley. Fair enough, mate. Welcome in, Gemma. How you doing? Man United and Liverpool tomorrow as well. Yeah, it is. That'd be interesting. Awesome stuff then. Will Scott Parker will take on John Eustace here in the dugout. Scott Parker, of course, coming in the summer to replace Vincent Kompany, who left for Bayern Munich. And I've just forgotten, I need to quickly get the timer up just before this one starts. Probably started the last one a bit late. There we go, right. Timer is ready to get going, hopefully. Yeah, there we go, it is loaded on screen now. Benny G, how you doing? 11 people in here, smash the like button and subscribe if you're new. Welcome in everybody to the stream. Good afternoon, Scrinton Sun as well. Burnley and Millwall fan. Oh, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Right, here we go then. Here we go. The East Lancashire derby. We've seen quite a few derbies in the last few years, and now it's time for another East Lancashire derby. This one, of course, didn't happen last season because Burnley were in the Prem, but 2 years ago was a fierce fixture, and Burnley actually won the league away at Ewood Park on the reverse derby. Of course, that was very interesting. Quite a few debuts here for Burnley in this one, the likes of Jaden Anthony, who spent last season on loan at Leeds, but he has now got a loan move from Bournemouth to Burnley this season with an option to buy, I believe, in that deal. Likes of Josh Laurent as well starts for them, an experienced head. Let's turn that off. I've got all notifications on for all the 12:30 games across the EFL and Premier League going on at the moment, so if there is a goal, I'll be sure to let you know about it. Here we go, we're waiting for kick-off then, and it looks like it will be Burnley to get us underway in this fixture, kicking from right to left in the first 45. I believe so, and they're just swapping ends here as James Trafford makes his way across into the opposite goal. So yeah, from right to left for Burnley, they will get us underway. It's quite tricky to tell the difference. Of course, if you're there in the stadium, it's really easy, but from the TV, it's not the highest quality of picture here. Of course, both sides in their home strips for this one. And on Derby Day in East Lancashire, we are about to get underway, and we are now officially underway. Burnley kick us off in this one, and another derby in the Championship. Love to see it, as Burnley go long straight away. And first ball is dealt with well. And ball over the Trafford, oh my words! What a start to the game that would have been. So Burnley go long, second ball won by Blackburn, and Trafford fails to clear it away, finds Andreas Weimann, and from halfway inside the Burnley half, he goes for goal. Over the bar it goes in the end. If that's on target, it's 1-0 Blackburn. My word, what a start to this derby. What a start that would have been. Well, Weimann, he had to try it. It was set up very nicely for him. But my word, Burnley, you know, we're only about 30 seconds into the game, and he's trying the incredible shot there from almost the halfway line. It was probably the edge of the centre circle, if we're being completely honest. But wow, what a moment in the game that would have been if Andreas Weimann could have scored that one. A bit of a journeyman in the Championship, isn't he? He's played for the likes of Derby. He's played for Bristol City. He's played for loads of clubs, hasn't he? Latest of these now at Blackburn. Hull without a goal. A good striker is going to cost us big time until January window, says Beiji. Yeah, Hull, they're linked with lots of moves on deadline day, weren't they? Don't celebrate too much. Yeah, I know, Paul, I know. Can you live Swansea, West Brom? I'll see if I can find, because it's a 3 o'clock game, it's harder to find, it's not on Sky, so it's hard to find a way of watching it, but if I can, I will, football champ, if I can, I will. Fancy us to win 3-1 against Derby, says Paul, be a tricky game, really tricky game. Jembo's doing a Millwall career mode, interesting. Do let us know how that goes as well. Come on Burnley, says Jembo. Awesome stuff, people, and Be sure to keep on getting your thoughts on the game in the chat as well, and your thoughts on your team if they're playing today or tomorrow or yesterday. Of course, we had the Friday night game of Luton losing to QPR 2-1 last night despite going ahead. Very interesting result in the end. And Luton, 4 games in, they'll go into the international break without their first 3 points of the season. Very disappointing from Rob Edwards' side. And I bet them to win the league this season, so not going to plan for them so far. Here are Burnley at the back here with Trafford. Across to Steve. As we've said, this Burnley side, 8 changes from the matchday squad. 8 players that aren't there, from the matchday squad on the opening day against Luton that are no longer at the club here. After the deadline day, of course. Ball in the left-hand corner. Burnley and Blackburn battling for it. It's dropped for a Burnley shot. Burnley edge of the box. Inside play towards Foster, and in the end, Blackburn just about do enough to get out of play. And kept in here by Burnley. Brownhill, who's still at Burnley despite a lot of interest from other clubs, and that's well defended there from Callum Britton to stop Jaden Anthony getting on the end of that ball. Still 0-0 here. 3.5 minutes played at Turf Moor. Something for the big tackles of line in this derby. That's what we always look for in a derby. The big tackles, the passion coming through from the players. I was listening to a bit of the pre-match build-up, and the commentators, they do seem a bit biased towards Blackburn, but they reckon that Blackburn have got more players that knows what it means to people from Blackburn, whereas Burnley, of course, they've got an array of players from all over, not necessarily been at the club for that long to understand. So interesting take there, but of course every derby you want to win, and it will mean just as much to both sides, of course. Worrell, one of the new signings here for Burnley from Nottingham Forest, on the ball here, out to the left hand side for Jane Anthony to chase onto, and once again good defending there from Callum Britton. I think we'll win 2-1 versus Sheffield Wednesday. Awesome. Yeah, Millwall, of course, getting their first point last weekend. Come on, Blackburn, awesome stuff. I'm going to do a Bolton career mode. Interesting. Well, funnily enough, I've been doing a Leicester City career mode. We got promoted first time, of course. I had a ridiculous budget. So, yeah, building a bit of a super team there. Here's Hannibal, signed from Man United for Burnley. Onto the left-hand side here. Steve. Perez is on the overlap. Anthony comes inside. Perez just goes backwards once again, and here's Joel Worrell with number 4 in his back, and that's a poor pass there, gifting possession back to Blackburn Rovers, but Blackburn can't keep hold of it. And now here's Josh Laurent. Laurent flicks it through. This is lovely from Burnley. Laurent shot over the bar, it goes, and that was a nice bit of build up there from Burnley, playing the ball in central area. Crowded around by the blue and white shirts, but able to get a shot off, and just leaning back a bit too much there. In the end, it fires over the bar, and it was actually Perez, the left back, not Laurent, both playing, of course. I think my team, Villa, might be Leicester 3-0. Interesting stuff, big game in the Premier League today. Of course, we've got the Arsenal game against Brighton at 12:30, which I'll be keeping you up to date. I've got notifications on my phone, so as soon as a goal goes in any other games, I'll let you know. And then, of course, this one we're watching. I think Leeds will beat Hull 3-0. I'm backing Swans to lose as well today. I mean, midweek, it's not a Swans stream, so I'll keep this short and sweet, but awful, and I can't see it improving today. We need a huge reaction, and the transfer window was not great as well. Expect a lot more. That's enough about Swans, though, till at least later. Don't want it to be a rant stream. First time in a game that Blackburn have come forward and they concede the free kick. As soon as I say that, which Burnley take quickly. Here's Connor Roberts, of course, been involved in a few South Wales derbies, was involved in the last derby between these two sides at Ewood Park in the Championship. Long ball forward there from Blackburn and straight to Trafford, who had interest once again. It feels like every Burnley player this window has had interest at some point from another side, but Trafford was linked with moves to the likes of Newcastle United. For me, he's a very young player, of course, brought in last year from Man City, but I think he needs to be playing football, especially for a goalkeeper. You just need to be playing. And I don't quite get what all the hype is around him at the moment. But as we say, very young, a lot of potential. We've got a goal in one of the games. It's Gillingham 1, Chesterfield 0 in League 2. That fixture seeing the hosts go ahead. Gillingham 1, Chesterfield 0 in that one. In the live poll, in the live chat, 13 votes. 62% of people reckon Burnley will win the derby. 38% have gone for the Blackburn win, and no one reckons it will be a draw as of yet in this one. Goal kick for Blackburn Rovers shit. There's John Eustace and Scott Parker both at the edge of the technical area. Solid opening few moments in this one for either side. Sean Dyche is Millwall manager in my career mode. Love to see that, mate. Love to see it. Blackburn now settle themselves into the game. Ball with Dominic Hyam. Back to Ainsley Piers. Of course, the experience of the likes of Carl McFadzean on the bench this afternoon. Perez brings the ball down. Accidentally voted Blackburn, not Burnley. Here's Worrell. Luton have been rubbish so far this season. I agree, Paul, they have. The only point coming against Portsmouth when they had 10 men. So Burnley, Luton, very disappointing. Even on the opening day, we expected a lot more. And considering how Rob Edwards did last time in the Championship, even last season, I don't know what's happened. We've still got a very good squad. A lot of firepower up top as well. Ball over the top for Burnley. Lovely flick through over the top from Brownhill. Finds Anthony in the box. Foster hits home. It's 1-0 Burnley. What a goal, and Burnley lead the derby. Lyle Foster with the goal that opens the scoring here at Turf Moor. A lovely worked move from the left hand side. Brownhill flicked it through to Anthony, who picked out the only man for Burnley in the centre, Lyle Foster, to head home past Ainsley Piers. And it's 1-0 Burnley. And a well worked goal from left. Over the top it went. Brownhill flicked it through. Anthony was running onto it. The Blackburn defenders were all over the place, leaving a major threat in the centre free. And he's never going to miss the target there. And he has enough power to guide it past Piers to make it 1-0 in the derby. And really, he should save it. He should save it. It's straight down the middle of the goal. He has to save that, Piers. That is a gift. I mean, the momentum of his body's going the other way, but he has to save that. He has to save that. It's straight down the middle of the goal. You know, you can accept it if it's to the side of him. It's straight down the middle. He's dived out the way for that one. He stuck out a leg to try and get to it, but that is awful from Ainsley Piers. We criticised him a lot last season for his rubbish goalkeeping. I hate to be so negative, but honestly, I know Blackburn brought in another goalkeeper, not starting this one, of course. It would have been quite a debut, but no, that is awful, and Blackburn will know that should never be a goal. That should be easy collect there for Ainsley Piers. But 1-0, and 10 minutes into the game, the same time that Liam Cullen scored against Cardiff, of course, in our derby last week. I think we might have another goal. We do. Wickham leading against Blackpool. Blackpool having a really tough start to League One this season. Wickham flying, of course, beat my side Swansea in the Cup on Wednesday, and much the better side. You know, no bias from me there. Completely the better side. 10 minutes in for Foster. You get the feeling that will not be the only goal in this game. I think next week it's Ireland versus England. But should I say Bristol City versus England. We have 6 Irish players now. Awesome. Yeah, a lot of them coming in for Bristol City. Free kick there, whipped in from Blackburn, but comes to nothing as it heads over and wide. Piers, I know. I mean, the thing is, I've been hearing a lot of people recently talking about goalkeepers, saying how it's one of the easiest positions to go from bottom to top because it's such a simple role. And half of them are awful. Of course, it's much simpler than being like a left back, centre midfielder, winger, striker. You know, all you have to do is keep the ball at the net and have a be able to stop the ball going behind you. But some of the players, even at this level, they can't use their feet, hands, nothing. So it is very interesting how half of the players are at the level which they are. Burnley win a corner on the right hand side here. And all you can hear ringing around turf more at the moment is, come on Burnley. Hannibal, by the way, has been really good here for Burnley. Had loan spells of the likes of Birmingham City a few years ago, of course. Now finding a permanent home at Burnley. I believe it's a permanent. Pires for the corner. Whips it in. Head away there by Tronstad. And here's Connor Roberts now to keep the attack alive for Burnley. Every outfield player for Burnley inside the Blackburn half. And that's a really easy clearance there for Callum Britton. Whether he gifts a throw in to Burnley. But yeah, that should never be 1-0. Never ever in a million years be 1-0, that one. And Blackburn, an absolute gift to give Burnley. And how can you give Lyle Foster that much space and time in the centre of the box is unbelievable, really. A player of his quality, brought in for a lot of money last summer, I believe it was, or the year before. But I cannot be giving him a player of his quality that much time and space in the box, unmarked, easy as you like. Gillingham 1, Sheffield 0. It is indeed. It is indeed. Connor Roberts for the throw in here on the far side and goes backwards. So yes, we've got Burnley, of course, Blackburn this game going on. We've got Cardiff against Middlesbrough going on at the same time, and Coventry versus Norwich in the Championship all going on at the same time. And then of course we've also got Arsenal versus Brighton in the Premier League, and Wickham beating Blackpool at the moment in League One with another game going on in there as well. Ball on the far side, in the box it goes. We've had a goal in another game. It's Doncaster 1, Port Vale 0. Hannibal whips the ball into the box, away there by Hyam. And out of play for another corner to Burnley here. Yeah, Blackburn hanging on at the moment, aren't they? They're hanging on in this one. Don't look too convincing at the moment. And it was Beck getting the ball away. Here we go then. Pires forward into a corner from the far side. Can Blackburn get this one away, or will Burnley double their lead here? In the box it goes. Made a mess of it, and it drops in the end for a Blackburn shirt, just to hoof it away. Trafford's at the halfway line here. Able to float the ball back over to the right hand side. Head go up, and Beck can get it away. But Blackburn just cannot get out here. Just cannot get out. And it is all Burnley. Here's Brownhill. Tries to have a shot, and that's a handball, but referee hasn't picked up on it. Burnley still on the ball. Moving the ball around from left to right here. It's Steve. Looking to go forward. Find Josh Lawrence, making his debut here for Burnley. And a good debut so far with the result. Back it goes to Steve. Worrell's there. Worrell's found, and it literally is only two Burnley players staying back. The rest of the side is high up the pitch, overloaded in midfield at the moment. I'm just trying to see the position of a lot of players, because the movement off the ball is always key. Here is Steve. Finds Worrell at the moment. Blackburn are on course for their first defeat of the new season. Burnley look to be bouncing back from last weekend's result against Sunderland. Starting with Bolton career, awesome Oscar. Let us know how it goes, and if you want any ideas on any signings, be sure to let us know, or any positions. Let us know. Let us know. Happy to help on that one. Or if you do sign someone, let us know. Keep us involved in it. Very interesting. Do love a good career mode. Always very entertaining. Ball out to the right hand side here for Blackburn. Britton on the ball. Poor pass though, try and find Tronstad and gifting possession away. Anthony goes backwards once again. Well, Cole Ocho, we haven't seen much of him on the ball so far. He was a man linked away. Apparently, he was trying to force a move away, but in the end, nothing materialised in that one. Trafford sprays the ball up to the left hand side. What a ball that is, but the referee stopped the game a moment. I don't know why. To have a word with Gay, the Blackburn striker. Yeah, Cole Ocho playing on the right hand side. I keep having to check it. Anthony's on the left hand side, but Cole Ocho, we haven't seen much of him at all so far this game. He's a man with a lot of quality. Of course, we've seen the likes of Wilson Odobert joining Tottenham earlier on in the window after his game against Luton, of course, on the opening day. Roberts down towards Cole Ocho, can't get there though. And Gay gives the ball away to Lawrence. Lawrence up towards Foster. Tackles now starting to come in. And free gone the way of Blackburn here. It was a push in the back of Foster, but the referee says handball against Foster, who fell on the ball. This game's starting to heat up a little bit now, which we love to see on a derby day, of course. Should I sign striker to replace? Not sure how to say that one. Bodvarsson. Depends on the ratings, mate. Signed. Tanganga, yeah, Tanganga, great player. Can't believe Millwall have got him on a permanent deal in the Championship. Unreal. It's much like Watford signing Ogbonna at there. Wild. He's so good. Muric for goalkeeper. Also, yeah, Muric solid. Got 4 million. Oh, okay. I'll have a think for you, mate. I'll have a think. Ball with a Steve, smashed it forwards. Header 1. Away by Worrell. Towards Lawrence. And ball drops now for Burnley on the left hand side. Happy to keep the ball at the moment as Anthony goes backwards. Signs on for a free agent, 63 rated. Yeah, needs replacing. Ball at the back now with a Steve. Get a friend to subscribe day to day. I bet you can't. Post your success and get a massive thank you. Yeah, absolutely. That is a great idea. If you can get someone to subscribe today on the channel, tell them to message in the chat. For example, Scrinton007 told me to subscribe. Then you'll be getting a massive shout out on the channel. Great idea, Scrinton. Great idea. Not a bad idea at all. So if anyone can do that and get a friend to subscribe, tell them to message your name in the live chat that you told them to subscribe, and you'll get a massive shout out on the stream, of course. Great idea, that. Great idea. Well, even for the goal, there's not been any big chances for either side in this one. The goal was awful defending, awful goalkeeping from Blackburn altogether. But that should never really be a big chance for them. That should be easy for Piers, especially because it's at the centre of the goal. It should be easy for Piers to grab hold of. Bradshaw is not a bad player. Not bad at all. Macaulay Longstaff, I think he's like 68 rated and £1 million. He's a shout. Here's Trafford. Down it goes on the left hand side, trying to search for Foster. Ball out to the right hand side. Hannibal will find Cole Ocho. Edge of the box. Cole Ocho goes for it and shot into the gloves of Piers. Quite a tame effort in the end. Was rolling into his gloves. Standard save in the end, but great move including Hannibal. Once again, he's been really good for Burnley in this game. And Cole Ocho there, not being involved much in the game, but is involved there and gets his first shot of the game away. As always, if you've gone to enjoy the stream, do be sure to drop a like and subscribe, as always. Aiming for 20 likes on the stream, as always. Oh, what a goal! Oh my word, Blackburn 1-1. Andreas Weimann, what a goal! Oh my word. That's goal of the season contender, Andreas Weimann. Oh my word. A volley from the left hand side into the top right hand corner. What a goal! Oh my word. Long ball from Ainsley Piers out to the left hand side. Second ball won by Blackburn. Just drops for Weimann. Lines it up and just hits it and into the top corner. There's no saving that. That's goal of the season contender. Oh my word. Oh my word. That is unreal. That is absolutely ridiculous from Andreas Weimann. That is ridiculous. Oh my word. Andreas Weimann to top right hand corner. You will not see a better goal today. I really don't think you will. What a finish from Andreas Weimann in the 23rd minute. They get an equaliser and they've finally given their fans something to cheer about against Burnley. It's been a long time. I think it's been 11 years since they've scored against Burnley. But what's this? Been ruled out. It's been ruled out. I just need to check this. Why has that been ruled out then? No, it is 1-1. It's just their scoreboard didn't update. It has stud. The goal is stud. Gotta say, what's going on there? Bristol City showed Weimann how to score. That is a ridiculous goal. Ridiculous goal. Signed Tom Bradshaw for 1.5 million. Awesome. Jembo's winning 1-0. Love to see it. Unreal goal. I mean, that is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That should... I mean, Derby Day as well to do that. Andreas Weimann, unreal. There's no word for it. I mean, that is just spectacular. I'm just double checking the score because on screen it doesn't say that it still says 1-0. Long ball and long shot there from Burnley and into the gloves off the keeper. No, it is 1-1. It is 1-1. I can't believe that goal. Simply unreal. Weimann to have the composure, it set up so well for him. Just to smash that then into the top right hand corner was, yeah, Andreas Weimann. You know, you don't see many other people doing that, do you? Crazy goal. Only on Derby Day here in East Lancashire will you see a goal like that. But no, we've seen quite a lot of good goals here at Turf Moor so far this season. But that one, probably one of the best ones. And it's for the visitors, of course. Unbelievable. I mean, at least Blackburn have something to cheer about for their goal, of course. Don't often get something to cheer about in this fixture, do they? Not in recent times, anyway. They've had quite a lot of defeats in this fixture. In the last 9 of them, of course, they've lost 5, drawn 4, but the draw was only coming like 10 years ago, so quite a long time. Now going to go to pre-season. Awesome. Bristol City showed Weimann how to score. They did indeed. Here is Steve. Now to Pires. 1-1 in this fixture. I think we're going to be seeing that for years to come. Honestly. I can't believe it. One of the players for FC Andorra in my career mode has tore their ACL. Well, great. But that's alright for Worrell. Long ball over to the right hand side, searching for Koleosho. Koleosho brings it down really well. Hannibal gets in his way there. 26 minutes played on the clock. 1-1 in this fixture. In 2013, this fixture ended 1-1 at Turf Moor. I'll actually find out them stats now. So we had the games in... Where is it? We had the game 2nd December 2012, 1-1 at Turf Moor. 17th of March 2013, 1-1 at Ewood Park. 14th of September 2013, Burnley 1, Blackburn 1. And then it was, of course, Burnley that went on a crazy run of 4, 5, 6 wins in a row. But Blackburn are trying to stop that here on Derby Day. They're trying to get some bragging rights in a row in this fixture. Long ball over the top, and they're through. Dolan through, offside. Offside, he scores anyway, but it is offside. That's a massive moment. That's a massive moment. The official was quick to raise his flag, but Dolan wasn't aware of it. Let's see on the replay. We have of course, oh, you know, I don't think he is. I think he's onside there. I really do think that should have been onside. I think the officials got that one wrong. That's very close. Very close. You need VAR for that one, and even they'd get it wrong. But wow. Wow. Bradshaw making his debut. Ooh. But wow, Blackburn, since their goal, has given them a new sense of life here at Ewood Park. At Turf Moor, God, I'm getting them all mixed up here. Time for a water break. I still can't believe that goal. It's ridiculous. You got to watch it tonight. Left hand side of the box, not even edge of the box. It's further than that, and he's just hit it, and it's gone straight into the top corner. Port Vale equalise against Lancashire in that match, as Burnley win the ball back here, and they can't keep hold of it. Long shot from Hyam. He's trying to release his inner, and Jerez Vyman, but that one goes wide to the post. Andorra 2-2 in that one. Interesting stuff. 1-0 down, says Oscar. Come on, Oscar, believe in you. Sparta Rotterdam. Yeah, I think that's onside, by the way. Has to be onside, that Dolan goal. Has to be onside. I really do think Burnley have got away with one there. I really do. It should be 2 on Blackburn at the moment. And Blackburn fans will be fuming about that one. I know I would be if it was for the Swans. Burnley will know they've got away with one there. Coley Osho. Brought down and wins the free kick here for Burnley. Burnley eager to get the ball rolling once again. And here's a Steve. And to left find Anthony. Jaden Anthony finds Perez. Across the floor, and almost worked out really well. And tackles now flying in here at Turf Moor, free given away of Burnley. This really is looking more like a derby now. Half an hour in, 1-1. And tackles flying in here. And as Steve here is still on the floor, and the yellow card is issued to Gay up top. The Blackburn striker now been issued with a caution and a yellow card. Yellow card there. And Steve has stayed down from the tackle. I think he might be playing the referee a little bit here. We see it a lot in the South Wales side where it always kicks off at one moment in the game. And it seems like that's what's happening here in this one. Kicking off in the East Lancashire derby. Also in the live poll, in the live chat, 14 votes, 57% of people going for the Burnley win. No one's gone for a draw yet. 43% gone for a Blackburn win in this fixture so far. Interesting stuff, people. Keep on getting your votes in as well. Here we go, free kick for Burnley. Towards the back post it goes, head across, head down and wide. Lyle Foster scored his first header, missed of his second one. And Blackpool equalised against Wickham, if anyone's interested in that one. 1-1 now at Bloomfield Road. Piers, look, it was in no man's land. Piers, honestly, they've got a new keeper on the bench, don't they, Blackburn? Obviously not going to bring one in this game, but I think for future games, got to be looking at it. Because Piers is having a stinker of a game in this one. Of course, Blackburn lost the likes of Sammy Smojic in the transfer window was inevitable after how many goals he scored last season, and they've actually invested quite well, recently. The likes of Todd Cantwell could be a really, really shrewd bit of business from Rangers, of course. You've got the Old Firm derby tomorrow. We should be live for that one at 12:30 on the channel, so be sure to join me for that one also. It should be a really interesting fixture, and it really is the weekend and the month for derbies. Of course, we got, after the international break, the North London derby as well. Half time, Bolton losing. Right for half time, hit the bar. Oh, unlucky. Koliosho on the far side, trying to find Roberts. Blackburn battling front on the left hand side, and they win the throw in. Well, since that Blackburn goal, it has been Blackburn, the team looking more threatening, I have to say. Bradshaw having a stinker. Throw in on the left hand side there. One back by Worrell, who will guide it back towards Trafford. Nothing he could do about the goal. Not the best in the world would save them. And 10 legends watching. Hopefully we're all having a great Saturday afternoon. Do let us know you're going to a game today and who you're going to watch. Poor pass there from Josh Lawrence. First time in the game we said that. And tackle's flying in now. Flying in. I think it's Travis. It is Travis on the tackle on Lyle Foster, who remains on the floor here. And Parker and Eustace now having words. The fourth official trying to separate them. He's kicking off on and off the pitch here. It is he's taking him out. He's taking him out. He won the ball though, but he has taken Foster out there. And you can understand what the referee has seen and where he's going from. So Lewis Travis, I think he's got a yellow card now. The Blackburn captain will know what it means in this fixture for sure. And the referee here is coming over to the side of the pitch to have a word with the managers. First of all, he's going to Eustace. He brings them both together actually. Might not be a great idea from the referee. Parker can't even keep eye contact. No one's looking at the ref. The ref's just talking to them. They are fuming. The referee's just telling them to calm down on the side of the pitch. Tom Bradshaw, 55th minute. Awesome. Here we go then. Free kick, 35 minutes in for Burnley on the right hand side. A great position here. If this was Norwich, it would be Nunes territory. It looks like this one might be whipped into the box. Doubt they're going to have a shot from here. Brownhill lining up though. Josh Brownhill with the captain's armband. It is Brownhill. To the back post it goes. Header flicked on and away by Blackburn. Very easily dealt with that one. Handball picks up the pieces. Wins a throw in. Second half will be very interesting here. Sparta Rotterdam 0, Millwall 0 in that one. Interesting stuff there for Jembo. Up the Millwall. Here is Worrell. Out to the right to find Roberts. Osho. Going the long way round. Gets the ball in the box and it's out of play. But he's won a corner for his side. Burnley with a corner. 9 minutes from the break here. And we probably will have a few moments added on to the end of the first half, I'd imagine. Welcome in, Mark. How you doing? Right, Sunderland back, Sunderland to win. Honestly, I should probably start realising who I'm backing to win. But honestly, I think it'll be a great game. I've got it in front of me here. Have I backed Sunderland to win all season? Honestly, I really like Sunderland. I think they're gonna have a great year. But it's like this for every week. I always think, okay, I'll back them next week. It's like Hull. I was gonna back them this week, but I see they got them. Like, tricky game in there. It is nothing against Sunderland, Mark. It is nothing against Sunderland. Let me have a look. Have I backed them so far this season? I think I have. Ball in the box. Oh, it's scrambling away. Blackburn get it away just about. It's been a goal in one of the other games. It is Arsenal 1, Brighton 0. Arsenal in the Premier League game open the scoring against Brighton. Have I backed Sunderland this season? I said they'd win against Cardiff. They did. I said 1-0 in that one. I didn't back them to win against Sheffield Wednesday, and I didn't back them against Burnley. I'm not backing them enough then. I've backed them only once this season, which yeah, ain't great. I'll have to improve on that. And the goal scorer for Arsenal is Kai Havertz just before half time in that one. Come on, you gunners, says Jembo, absolutely. Arsenal signing Raheem Sterling yesterday, actually, which is a very interesting move, and I think that is a great move. Apparently, Maresca didn't have him in his plans at Chelsea, so Arsenal have got a really good player there. Apparently, it's a loan, but Chelsea have paid more for the loan than Arsenal are to have the player, which is very interesting. Here's Steve. Back it goes towards Trafford. If I have missed any comments, by the way, just put them in again. I think I'm keeping up to date with all of them, but if I do miss one and you want me to check it out, just put it in again. Here is Steve. Across to Worrell. We are 7 minutes away from the break, and it's 1-1 all level here at Ewood. I keep saying Ewood Park. It's not Ewood Park, it's Turf Moor. Blackburn fans be fuming me, and Burnley fans. Free kick given the way of Burnley here, and referee just seemed very lenient to the fouls he's given in this game. Portsmouth today and Plymouth on the 14th. Well, yeah, I'm backing you to win the 14th then. Unless Plymouth somehow shock everyone today. No. I do like Sunderland this season. I like the sign of Chris Mepham. That's really good. And you missed out on Cannon, didn't you? I thought that would have been a great one. But no, really good squad. I think the Clark deal, losing him is going to be massive. But I think guys that probably get playoffs this season. I think you will slow down. I can't say you get an automatic promotion, but I think definitely top 6 is a real goal for you guys. Without being disrespectful, of course. Sterling, imagine he joined Man United, biggest snake in Premier League history. Well, after Arsenal, he's probably going to go to Man United, end the career at Tottenham. Then he would have played for Liverpool, City, and he needs to join Everton as well, doesn't he? Can't stand Sterling, he is rubbish. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of Sterling after the FA Cup incident in 2019? Swans vs City. We're winning 2-0. Sterling has to dive to get City back in the game. Fuming. Still salty about it to this day. Still salty about it. Here's Brownhill. Out to left hand side it goes. Anthony finds Pires on the overlap. Pulls it back and Tron starts there. And a goal kick given for Blackburn Rovers there. Full time Bolton 2-1. Awesome stuff, mate. Glad you got the win. 5 minutes for the break here. And I think this is the only game with goals in, so we're bringing the goals here in Goals Galore. Bringing the goals. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, nothing's happened in Cardiff Borough or Coventry, Norwich. Nothing has happened up to this point. Just a quick roundup there, of course. We'll have a look at the stats in all the games, including this one at half time. So stay tuned for that. Piers, out to the left hand side it goes. Bit of head tennis in midfield. Finally brought down. Flip back up typically. Gate. Goes down. And I think he's trying to play the ref here. It's a bit like what was happening earlier on, and is coming together here. We're all surrounding the fourth official. Burnley players and Blackburn players. It's heating up here in East Lancashire derby. It really is heating up. Gay still on the floor rolling round. Yellow card is issued to Hannibal. Hannibal, number 28 for Burnley, receives the yellow card. And it had been coming. And to be fair, it was a late tackle. Yeah, good spot from the referee, that one. Good spot. He has caught him, Hannibal. Stud showing. Between the... He's very low on the shin. Jimbo says full-time 0-0 in his game. Great stuff. Good point. Albeit pre-season. Eustace and Hannibal here. Had a little chat. And Travis now. Breaking play just for the break as Gate receives a bit of treatment. Both sides go across to their respective managers just to receive a few instructions just before half time. I think Sunderland will have too much for Portsmouth today, saying can't see the score. 2-0 away the lads, absolutely up the Sunderland. Portsmouth though undefeated so far this season, so it'll be a very close game. But no, Sunderland have got quality, 100%. Final game versus Vizela, says Jembo. Interesting, mate. Hopefully you win that one in pre-season. But no, Mark, I agree. Both sides have got a point to prove, haven't they, this season? Of course, Sunderland last year was disappointing, and for Portsmouth, of course, it was a really good season, winning League One, of course. And we are 2 minutes away from the break here at Turf Moor, where it is Burnley 1, Blackburn 1 at the moment. Oscar's gone for 4. Is it 4? Yeah, 4 minutes added on. Added on time bingo. Let us know in the live chat how long you reckon will be added on to this game. I'll go 3 minutes. I think there's been quite a lot of breaks in play in the first half, so I think there will be a little bit more added on. But yeah, I'll go 3 minutes. Let us know in the chat how long you reckon will be added on. Mark, I really do like the striker. What's his name? I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Mayenda, maybe something like that. But no, he was impressive against Sheffield Wednesday in particular. And he probably should have scored more against Cardiff on the opening day. Bicycle kick for Bradshaw. Wow, awesome, Jembo, awesome. In for Viesla. Yeah, 1-1 at the moment, and Blackburn, as we mentioned, have not had a good time in this fixture recently. Also, welcome in Leanne. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ball left hand side to you for Burnley, trying to get himself ahead before the break. Anthony. He's got Britain to beat. Anthony takes his time here. On the left hand side, Anthony pulls it back, crossing the box. Away it goes, and hoofed away now. Not convincing defending here from Blackburn. We are about to find out how long we'll have added on. Hannibal wins the ball in the corner. Goes down from the tackle. Hedges battling through it with Connor Roberts. Koleosho will get involved now. There's loads of players on that far side in the corner trying to battle for the ball. And in the end it's a throw in for Burnley. I think 3 minutes added on, says Jembo. Interesting stuff, love to see it. Roberts for the throw in. And we're about to find out how much added on time we have. 4 minutes. Bingo to Oscar. Bingo to Oscar. 4 minutes. Added on here. Bar head from Millwall. Ball towards the back post. And it goes up. Out to the left hand side it goes. Perez. Oh, what a ball that is. Laurent ran onto it, and in the end referee says free kick the way of Blackburn. Well, half time. I'll quickly get the screens ready for everyone at half time. Let's get that ready. Let's go here. So yeah, Ainsley Piers. Right, there we go. Awesome stuff. Everything's set up ready for half time. We can have a talk about everything that's going on in the games. Ball heading over. One back here by Blackburn. Bit of head tennis in midfield. One there with a powerful header from Joe Worrell. Tail's flying in here. It's much more like a derby than it was in the first half an hour. The last 15 minutes have really heated things up here in this fixture. Tronstad wins the ball. High up the pitch here with Blackburn. Ball won back here by Burnley, looking to go on the counter attack. Just quickly turn the notifications off there. Perez on the left. We've got Anthony with him. Perez cuts inside, still got the ball somehow. Anthony loses out, and now Steve will join in. Appeals to handball there. Free kick given the way of Burnley. Take the throw in instead. They're just doing what they want here, Burnley. Brownhill, shot blocked. Okay, does really well, gives the ball away. Blackburn just cannot get the ball to stick here. Burnley with Anthony, now to Perez on the left hand side. Cuts inside. Brownhill once again. Cross into the box, it goes towards the back post and wins the corner. Good play that from Burnley. Really threatening, keeping the attack alive, keeping the ball moving as well. Not giving Blackburn time to think of what's going to happen. Really good play. Yeah, probably not going to be the last chance of the half, this one. We've got a minute to go of the first half here. Corner kick for Burnley. 1-1 at Turf Moor. As it stands. And it goes from Perez. Away to the edge of the box. Hannibal flicks it back over to the right hand side, and Perez was offside, didn't touch it. We've now played 3 of the added 4. 2-0 Fleming counts that goal. Yes, CM Fleming, he's actually a Burnley player, isn't he? That one getting confirmed last night. Not involved for this one, of course, as it was done too late on in the day. Here is Cole Osho. Comes inside. Osho is short and far wide. Far wide. Mill 6. Vizela 2. What a scoreline that is. Cole Osho there. Great receive for the ball. Right on the touchline. Drives inside. Much like what Benson was doing, who is on the bench. One of the player I think should be playing every week in the Championship. Unreal talent. And the fact that Burnley have him off the bench, he's going to be incredible against tired legs this season. And that is it for the half time here. In this game, Burnley 1, Blackburn 1 at the break. Of course, Burnley went ahead 1-0 thanks to Lyle Foster on 10 minutes. And really, keeper should be saving it. 100% keeper should be saving it. Ainsley Piers really should be disappointed with that one. Straight down the middle from the header. And then on 23 minutes, Blackburn with a goal you're going to see repeated all season. And never mind goal of the month contender. Goal of the season contender, I think. 100%. Vyman, the ball's bouncing. Just has a snapshot of it. Fired into the top right hand corner. Nothing Trafford could do about it. Unreal goal. Unreal goal. It was out of this world, to be honest. And there we go. 1-1 out the break. And to be honest, a fair scoreline, I think. Just about. Burnley being on top, but Blackburn being in the game. And they deserve what they've got so far. And the fans have finally got a goal to cheer about against Burnley. In the first time in, 11 years? Which is, yeah, some record that. But finally they've scored. Right then, let's have a look at the half-time screen very quickly. Very quickly to see what's happened. Also, just before I do, 18 votes in the live poll in the live chat. 47%. It keeps changing. 19 votes now. 18 votes now. It keeps changing. 19 votes. 47% gone for the Burnley win. 42% gone for the Blackburn win. 11% gone for the draw in this fixture. Very interesting to see. Right then, half time in this one. Let's get the half time screen. Is on. Hopefully you guys can all hear me. I think you can. Big up to Honeygun as well. How you doing? Big up everyone. I hope we're all doing well. You're really good, mate. Really good. Let us know what you thought of the first half in this game and of deadline day for Bristol City as well, and the Championship in general, and whatever you want really. Of course. Right then, here we go. So half time in the derby, the East Lancashire derby. These are the stats coming to you now from FootMob. Of course, we've just spoken about the goals. A ridiculous finish there from Vyman. The beauty of FootMob, it's not sponsored, but I just love the app. It's such a good place. This is the distance. So This is where he's here from, Andres Weimann, and that's where it's gone in the goal. As you can see there, unreal, unreal. You know, XG of 0.01 for that. I mean, that just tells you how spectacular that goal was. For Blackburn, though, very interesting. You know, they're having shots from very far. This is the Weimann chance we're on about in the first minute of the game. I think it was 30 seconds in. Carter, 29 minutes in, drove it wide. And they've only had one shot inside the box from Dominic Hyam, which was a header. And you can see how far wide that one was. But for Burnley, they are starting to dominate the game. The Lyle Foster goal, we can show you here, straight down the middle. A header straight down the middle. Has to save appears. If you're being honest there, but they've had a few shots in and around the 6-yard box and the 18-yard box as well. So the furthest one back is probably one of the closest ones for Blackburn. Hannibal there. But no, 70% possession for Burnley, 0.69 XG, 10 shots, 3 shots on target, 1 big chance, and which they scored from, of course, and a lot more passes than Blackburn Rovers in the first half. For Blackburn themselves, 0.06 XG, which is not great. 30% possession, 4 shots, 1 on target, which being the goal. All you need is 1 shot to get a goal, of course, and that's certainly what they're doing in this one at the moment. And there we go. On the bench, very quickly, just before we have a look at all the other games going on. On the bench, this is the FUTMob ratings at the moment. That's how it looks. But on the bench from either side, you look at. I'll try and get as much. There we go. Got it all in there. You look at the 2 benches. The left hand side, of course, is Burnley. Right hand side is Blackburn. Look at the quality and difference there. It's very interesting, of course. Josh Laurent, formerly of Stoke, in the window, as well as Lewis Baker now joining the rivals for this game. Lewis Baker on the bench there for Blackburn, a great bit of business there as well. So like Todd Cantwell signed too late to be involved. Ahashi's one who's a game changer. I really like him. Kaiser Dubry from Brighton, of course, really good one. Arne Sigurdsson, we know what he can do. Buckley got experience. Frank Costello scored against Oxford last weekend, and McFancy's got the height, of course, at the back. Not too sure on Toff, is it, and Duro, if I'm honest, but if they come on, I'll give my opinion on them. For Burnley, though, look at the strength on this bench. Bashir Humphreys was awful at Swans last season. They've paid, I think it's 12 million for him. Unreal. Masengo, formerly of Bristol City. Really liked him at Bristol City, actually. Sarmiento and Benson, I mean, to have them players on the bench as winger options that's ridiculous. That really is ridiculous. And Jay Rodriguez, who loves a Derby Day goal, of course. So very strong benches and a lot of injuries actually for either side at the moment. I mean, can you imagine when Redmond gets back? Forgot about him. Fleming as well, of course. The deadline day signing Bayer as well. Ekdal, Ramsey, the better Ramsey, should we say? Unreal. It's got Warson, of course, for Blackburn out injured as well. Pickering, Leonard. Yeah, it's unreal. It's unreal. Anyway, let's have a look at the other games going on in the Championship at the moment. Let's quickly have a look at the chat. Just before that, welcome in Angus. How you doing, mate? How you doing? And welcome in as well, Bahumi Ahmed. How you doing, mate? He's here for Hannibal. Awesome stuff, people. Awesome stuff. First game of League One at home to Northampton. Awesome. Jimbo, keep it updated on that one. But no, at the Cardiff City Stadium then. Worst stadium in the league. It is 0-0 between the two sides. Let's have a look at the stats at the moment. So Borough on top, but neither side able to do anything about it. And Dalland going off there for Gutas in that one. So the sides, I think they're unchanged from the game. The team they started against Swansea. Here they are. Conway playing as an attacking midfielder. Surely that's wrong. Surely it's the other way around. But Emmanuel Latte-Laff not involved in this one, of course, due to the what's the word? Interest from him from Ipswich Town later on in the window. Sorry, mine went blank then. And it is also 0-0 between Coventry and Norwich, when Coventry have an awful record against Norwich, but it's 0-0 at the break. And wow, from the stats, you probably have to say that despite that, Coventry haven't scored. 0.73 XG, 8 shots, 2 big chances, no goals. So look at the momentum map there. Unreal. But no, do let us know in the chat what you think of these teams and who you think is disappointing so far this season. For me, I think Norwich are quite disappointing this season so far. I know they've got a new manager. I know it's very early days still, but for me, it's quite disappointing, underwhelming. Have a look at the Championship table as it stands. Blackburn and Burnley, of course, inside the playoffs. Blackburn would still be unbeaten this season, while Burnley will be getting their first draw. I think there's a winner in this one, though. I really do. In my prediction, I went 2-1 Burnley. Coventry, of course, 8th place, Swans down to 11th. Cardiff out of the not bottom anymore. Hopefully Borough can win there then. And Norwich still chasing their first win of the season. Disappointing for them. Let's quickly have a look then at the Premier League half-time, 12:30 game, sorry. Time for a water break. Getting too many words mixed up here. And when you look at that, I think my webcam might be in the way. Try and get it to the top of your screen. Look at that. Jay Stansfield from Fulham to Birmingham, £17.8 million. Smashing out the record by a country mile. I don't think that'll ever be reached again. Well, not for a long time. A long time that'll have to be. Unreal signing for Birmingham City. And they're building the side not only for the Championship next season, but for the Premier League soon. But no, half time at the Emirates, 1-0. What are the stats looking like here? Yeah, fair enough. Arsenal should be winning on those stats. Although Milner having to go off injured, Ayari in there. The manager's been a yellow card in that one. Kind of Saka with the assist there. What I like about FootMob this year is they've added fantasy, so you can see how many points everyone's on. So of course 5 points for Havertz, 4 for Saka. Right then, we should be only a few moments away, 4 minutes away from kick-off for the second half, I should imagine. Let's go back to the chat then. Good morning, Tristan. How are you doing? Yeah, really good, mate. Thank you very much. Really good. And good afternoon for me to you. 1-0 Bolton look better. Better's a funny one. Don't rate him at all, if I'm honest. But no, let's have a look then at the 3 PM games. Got a lot going on around the country later on. We've got Brentford against Southampton, big game that one. Everton, Bournemouth. Everton, rubbish start to the season. Need to get something there at home. Ipswich Fulham will be a big game. Leicester versus Villa as well. Last one to look out for. Forest Wolves once again. We've got a late kick-off of West Ham, Man City. No watch-alongs for any of them this afternoon. If I will do a watch-along this afternoon, it will be for West Brom Swansea. Not looking forward to it though, so I don't know. Maybe. I will be keeping up to date with that one though. I think the biggest game of the Championship this Saturday though, after the derby, is this one. Portsmouth versus Sunderland. That is an unreal matchup between what am I saying? Two top sides at 3 o'clock. Plymouth against Stoke's an interesting one. Of course, Plymouth 2 points so far. Oxford host Preston. That'll be a tricky game. A bit of a derby there between Leeds and Hull. Derby, Bristol City and Millwall versus Sheffield Wednesday, of course. Into League One. Rotherham have had an awful start to the season, haven't they? Really poor. And honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised if they don't get anything here today. Will they stick with Steve Evans for much longer? Blackpool managed to beat Blackburn midweek in the cup though. Wickham, of course. Don't talk about the cup on them. After what happened on Wednesday night. And in League 2 at the moment, these are the scores as it stands, and some big games going on. At the moment, between Gillingham and Chesterfield, 1-0 Gillingham at the moment, and 1-1 between Port Vale and Doncaster. Interesting stuff. Also, if you do enjoy the content on the channel, you have not already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We've just gained one. What timing? Welcome in everyone, and everyone that joins is very much welcome, and welcome to the new subscriber there. Thank you everyone for joining in on the channel. Everyone's welcome, of course. Right then, I think that's enough for half time. Let's go back to this screen. Let's get ready for the second half in this one, where it's been domination for Burnley so far, but Blackburn definitely not out of the game yet. I'm still waking up. Got to get some morning coffee. Awesome. Second game at home to Charlton, says Oscar. Quick sim, 2-1 win. Awesome. Jembo says great community. It really is. I mean, we love the community here. We love it. And we're trying to get to 2K by Christmas Day, We are, what is it, 69 away now, so it's smashed out the park and get there before Christmas Day, people. Really appreciate the support though, as always. And anyone been here for a while, new to the channel, everyone's welcome. And no, really appreciate everyone who's happy to get involved in the community. And you know, yeah, everyone's welcome, of course. I've been waffling for ages, and second half still hasn't got underway. Not yet. As I say that, the stream continues. Right then. Owen Zane, how you doing? How you doing, Zane? Predictions for today. I've gone for us to lose, mate. I've gone West Brom 2-0. I'm not feeling confident, Zane. I'm not feeling confident. I think I seen enough on Sunday, second half. That was stressful enough. And then Wednesday, felt like a training game. We didn't even have a shot on target. So if you don't have a shot on target, you're not going to score. I want to be optimistic, but honestly, it's really hard to be optimistic after what we saw Wednesday. I think we'll see a bit of a reaction. Maybe we'll score one, but West Brom are top side. Side like some Mason Holgate on a deadline day. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Can't compete with that, can we? 2-0 win to round 2 for Oscar. Went 3-2 Swansea. Says, yeah, I love that one. I love that one. I put a smile on my face when reading the comments. I love it when you guys back the Swans, even if I'm not backing them. Right then, second halves all around the country are kicking off then, and we should not be far away here at Turf Moor for the second half. The sprinklers are turning off, the players warming up are making their way off the pitch, and that's only one indication, which means the second half is close. Per Harris will shine today, I hope so. I like that signing, I really do. A young, hungry player, can play on the wing, can play in the 8 position, can play as a 10, versatile. I really like that one as well. 1-0 Swansea, I'd take that every day. I'd take a point at this point. I'd take a 1-0 defeat. No, I won't. I'm not that type of fan. I'm always optimistic, apart from today. To be fair, we have a good record against West Brom. Beat them in January, of course. First game of 2024 for the Swans. Won 1-0 thanks to Liam Cullen. It's all up here, all up here. Here we go then, second half here at, I keep wanting to say Ewood Park. It's not, it's Turf Moor. It is Turf Moor. I know it's Turf Moor, but I keep thinking Ewood Park. No. Very sort of old-fashioned stadium, of course. You've got the 2-tier stand on the right, 1-tier, 2-tier behind us where the camera is, and then the 1-tier, much like actually Ewood Park. Ewood Park, I think, has got the double stands everywhere apart from the left-hand side, where that is a single stand, and only a lower one. Here we go then, in the East Lancashire derby for the second half of this one. Everybody make 5. No, not doing it that way, not doing it that way. Not a bad idea though, Angus, but no, not doing that way. Prefer people that actually watch the content than just alt accounts. But to be fair, during the Martin Rain, we always beat West Brom. We did, yeah, we did. I think it was 4 out of 4 wins against them. But they did have Steve Bruce. Here we go then, second half in the East Lancashire derby. It's Blackburn who kick off this one, and they're kicking from right to left in the second half of this one. I've got 4-0 West Brom as my prediction against Swansea. As Swansea have been awful last couple of games. I agree. Full. I mean, not a scoreline. I hope you're wrong on that one. I hope you're horribly wrong on that one. But no, we have. I agree with the rest of your comment there. Go to you, Angus. No need for doing that, people. No need. We'll wait for actual people to go in. No subs at half time, by the way. No subs. We just talked about during half time the quality both sides possess on the bench. Look at Burnley, like Sub. You know, it's ridiculous. You know, Manuel Benson on the bench, who was unreal last time he was in the Championship. Sarmiento, who got promoted with Ipswich in second place last season, of course. Jay Rodriguez, who loves a goal against Blackburn especially. For Blackburn, they've got some quality on the bench. Todd Cantwell not involved, but the likes of course, I'm trying to think now. Koza Dubry, brought in on loan yesterday from Brighton and Hove Albion. He's very good. Arne Sigurdsson, so they have got some players that can change the game. In it about time someone's got a new manager. No chance. No chance. It's just the investment isn't there. The ambition from the board. Yeah, no worries, Angus. I know you were, mate. I know you were. Game 3, 3-0 loss to Lincoln. Ooh, Lincoln the strong side. Ball on the right hand side. Blackburn in the box. Put across the back post. Worrell. Pull clear away. And Britton. Oh. Callum Britton. On the volley. Just past the post. And red cards at the Emirates. Declan Rice has been shown the red card against Brighton. It's all heating up in that game. 49 minutes in. Declan Rice has seen red in that one. Big miss for Arsenal, that one. Declan Rice sent off against Brighton in the Premier League lunchtime kickoff. Free given the way of Blackburn. Well, these commentators, I think they're Blackburn fans. They're not happy. They're not happy about the referee. Full time 1-1, got a point. Love to see that, Jimbo. Love to see that, mate. Ball over to the left hand side. Beck. Inside the Tronstad. Very nice play here, trying to find Gay up top, and in the end picked up once again. On the left hand side, Beck. And kicks out of play instead. I suspect a massive defeat for the Swans today based on their poor performances. Hope not. I mean, I think we'll lose, but I don't think it'll be. I don't think we'll get smashed or anything. We have been in the game, so we haven't conceded a lot of goals so far this season, which is a positive. Only 1-0 to Borough, only 1-0 to Wickham. It feels stupid saying that. Losing to Wickham. Bristol City at home. Oscar says game 4 at home to Bristol Rovers. No big sim unless it's a big match or match versus a good team. Awesome. Oh, Colin firing the shots there against Bristol Rovers. Up the gas. Will not like that one if he was you. Hannibal flicks the header on. Away it goes. Up far into the sky. Brought down there by Gay. Free kick won the way of Burnley against handball there. Surprisingly enough there. Good idea there from Worrell to switch the play. But one back there by Blackburn. Burnley win the throw-in. God, it's like a game of tennis at the moment, this one. Neither side can keep the ball. Foster drops deep to receive. Out to the right hand side. Sprays the ball. Now he's going to make a run in between the two defenders. Koleosho in the box, it goes away. I mean, it's been a goal in one of the other games. Norwich take the lead against Coventry. We saw at half time how much dominance Coventry had. Couldn't make that into a goal, and in the end have been punished by Norwich, who have just opened the scoring net against Coventry. 1-0 there at the Coventry Building Society Stadium. Perry scored for Leeds, 6 minutes for Swansea. Tronstad driving through the heart of midfield here for Blackburn. Wins a free kick, 50 minutes played. What a game this is. You gotta love a derby game, don't you? You got to love a derby game. Just something different about them. I mean, the Sapphiles, you love them as a neutral. You hate them as a fan of one of the clubs. I mean, I hated last Sunday. Even when we scored, you know, we could have been 5-0 up. I still would have hated it. It's just not an enjoyable match to go and watch until full time when you've seen the result and you've got over the line. Ball one back here for Burnley. Onto the right hand side, Koleosho. Trying to go on the end of it. Wasn't a great ball to him though. And in the end it's gone out of play for the throw-in. How can you lose the gas? This ball. Connor Roberts for the long throw-in then. Trademark Connor Roberts. The big lads from the back, the likes of Joe Worrell, into the box for this one. Roberts for the throw-in on the right-hand side. 14 on his back. Launches it in. Header won by a Blackburn shirt. There's a handball from the Burnley faithful here at Turf Moor, but nothing given. Out to the right-hand side it goes. Koleosho He's got Robertson support. Hannibal goes down. Nothing given. Referee says he's gone down too easy. And now Blackburn can get the ball forward. They're on the counter attack here. Gay. Options left and right. Goes to the left hand side. Dolan in the box. It goes for Blackburn. Rumour shot. Oh, it's bouncing around. It's still bouncing around. Trafford can't get his hands on it. And Burnley somehow survive. Still bouncing around it was. Not convincing from either side defensively, but going forward they both look a threat. Wow. And Blackburn showed out they're not here just for a point or just to make up the numbers. They're here to get bragging rights back from their East Lancashire rivals, Burnley. Here's Dolan on the left. There's been another goal in one of the other games. It's Middlesbrough 1, Cardiff 0. Way. Borough take the lead against Cardiff. And that means Cardiff back to the bottom they go. Let's go. Ball on the right hand side, Tronstad. Late tackle. And the referee here is going to get his card out. It's actually for Carter, I do apologise. Hayden Carter receives a yellow card. Carabao Cup round 2 away to Leicester. Tricky game that one. But no, the goals, there's been a goal in every game now so far, I believe. That is kicked off at 12:30. Maybe no. Rotherham Huddersfield's letting us down. Rotherham Huddersfield is letting us down. 52 minutes on the clock here. Still 1-1 in the East Lancashire derby. 53 minutes played. Yellow cards being given out everywhere here. And just have a look at this latest Burnley defensive action against Blackburn. Dolan with a shot. The angle was against him. Trying to beat Trafford at his front post there. Just saving it with his feet. He was bouncing round after that. It's not great defensively from them. It really isn't. And who was the goal scorer? Matthew Clark was the goal scorer against Cardiff for Middlesbrough. He scored now against Portsmouth and against Cardiff. Cardiff, good bat. Yes, you know it, Vamos. You know it, mate. You know it. Everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. 54 minutes played here. They're back to the bottom, of course. Here we go. With Koleosho. Lawrence now finds the ball inside. Roberts to Koleosho. Back to Roberts here. Blackburn just sitting deep defensively, waiting for Burnley to try and press them and come towards them. Been another goal. The goals are flying in here. Doncaster 3, Port Vale 1 in League 2. Doncaster, of course, having the heartbreak of the playoffs last season. Here is Anthony. Pires keeps the ball moving here for Burnley. Out to Worrell. Worrell to the right hand side. Koleosho's got a lot of space here to run against Beck. And push to the floor there. Referee says that's fine. Jembo's went in. Great to see. Ball back with Trafford here for Burnley. Out to Steve. It goes on the left hand side. Once again, there's no real pressure or any press from Blackburn. Just letting Burnley have the ball at the moment and play through them. It's been another goal. Goals are flying in around the grounds. Brighton equalise against 10 men Arsenal at the Emirates. 1-1 what a start to the season it's been for Brighton. 2 wins from their first 2, and it stands to be getting a point away at the Emirates. And not a good start for Arsenal there if they're going to be dropping points to Brighton. The team that respectively they should be winning if they're going to go for the title this season. Looking forward to our game today. Despite us losing to Wickham, Luke has probably given them a real kick up there. Hope we do well. Yeah, I think so. We need a reaction. We really do. You know, first 10-15 minutes, we have to be on it. None of this slow starting stuff. Walking football. Take some risks. Get into them from minute 1. Leicester 8th minute. Ball right inside. Hannibal. Inside it goes. Brownhill. Back to Hannibal on the right hand side here. Brownhill once again. Can't get the ball through. I've been hanging on here. Koleosho driving forward and Almost lost the ball. Doing too many skills. He's spamming the skill button on FIFA there. Doing it too much, you don't even know what he's doing. Hyam. Out towards the left hand side. And Gay spins his man and wins a free kick there for Blackburn Rovers to get themselves up the pitch. Oh, Gay there is symboling for a card. And a red card for Gay. Blackburn down to 10. Willie was telling the referee what to do. And that's what's wrong with it. Red card for Gay for Blackburn Rovers. And you cannot be telling the referee what to do in today's day of the game. You just cannot be doing it. Red card. Stupid, stupid, stupid from Blackburn Rovers. You cannot tell the referee what to do. You cannot. Just trying to find the red cards. There we go. Red card for Blackburn Rovers. There we are. Gate sent off. And a red card in the Gillingham Chesterfield game as well. At the same time. Red card for Blackburn. They're down to 10 men. It's because he won the free kick and he was asking the referee for the cards. You cannot do that. And Gay's refused to go off the pitch yet. He's fuming. But a red card for Gay, who got the assist for the Andreas Weimann equaliser in the first half. Sent off here. And John Eustace here is not happy. You cannot do that. Can't tell the referee how to do his job in today's day and age in the modern game. Wow. And from here on in now, you have to say Burnley are the sides you're looking at and thinking they probably need to, get the win. Gay gets the abuse from the home fans on his way off in the tunnel in the corner. He knows he's let himself down there and his side down as well. Leeds 1, Swans 2, what a game, wow. 3 on my prediction says Jembo. Well, I did go 2 on Burnley. I think they will win it now. I think they have thrown it away now. Blackburn, they've thrown it away. That's such a stupid red card to get with 32 minutes left as well. That's a long time to defend. Is this a rivalry? It is, Vamos, it is. Yes, in the East Lancashire derby. It is a derby. Yeah, 3-2 loss to Leicester. 31 minutes to go here. Travis plays it across. I'm just trying to see the shape here from Blackburn. Of course, it is a striker sent off, but at 1-1 you've only got a point to hold on to. So, it's interesting now to see, will they be able to will they be able to still have an attacking threat up top, because Gay was their output to hold the ball up, get the team at the pitch, just like he did with the free kick before the red card. So he's really quiet for a derby. I know, I was thinking the same. I don't think it's not been the best one. Team captain Zeta Major in university. Is there any MLS games on today, Angus? I'm happy that the DC United goalkeeper Tyler Miller, who I was telling you about, didn't come to Swans. Thankfully, his record looked awful. Tackle's flying in now. Tackle's flying in. Half an hour to go. Yeah, until about the half an hour mark. So the last half an hour has been like a derby. But before that, it was just an ordinary game, if we're being honest. Tomorrow we've got the Old Firm derby at 12:30 kick-off. So be sure to join me for that one. I should be good for it. Should be good for it. Ball from a Steve out to left hand side here for Perez. Laurent getting involved in the play now, but they've got to make this man advantage count now. Burnley, they scored 5 against Cardiff here. Just their second home game of the season, this one. They scored, of course, 4 against Luton as well. None against Sunderland on match week 3. 1 here so far. hoping to add to that one though, and to get themselves 3 points from this game, and bragging rights once again in the derby. Roberts loses possession to Hedges. Hedges goes for a goal, and that's a really poor effort. He just gets the ball and just goes for a shot, and Trafford's not tested at all there. 7 more minutes till the lineup. Yes, indeed, we'll get them straight away as soon as they come out. You reminded me there, actually. You reminded me there, Vamos. Ball over to the right hand side. Here is Hannibal. Now Koleosho. Roberts coming inside, acting as that inverted full-back position. Out to the left for Anthony. Towards the back post, it goes away by Hyam. Burnley keep the attack alive though with Hannibal. Away it goes for Blackburn. Anywhere will do. Worrell picks it up now for Burnley. My team plays tomorrow, Tristan. A season restarted last week after the month-long game tournament. Oh right, okay. Oh right. So when does the season end for you guys then? Does it go right the way through? I know I'm pretty sure you guys stop it around Christmas time, don't you? Maybe, I don't even know. I know it is a bit different there in America, in the MLS. Burnley trying to get in the box here, and away it goes there by Hyam. Millwall getting the win. It's pretty well done, Jembo. Grinding the win out. Clean sheet as well. Well done. Yeah, Bristol City this season, I think will be up there, to be honest. They're looking really strong. Against Derby today, I've gone against Bristol City today, but I do want them to win, if that sort of makes sense. Derby have got a great record at home, but Bristol City is starting the season really well. It's one of those where you can make a case for either side. Yeah, just showing the red card incident again. Yeah, Steve just pushed him to the floor. And yeah, Gay is not happy at all. Not happy one bit there for his red card. Also, in the live poll, in the live chat, 23 votes. You've got majority going for the Burnley win, 48%, 43% going for the Blackburn win, 9% for the draw at the moment. In this one, where we also have goals in every game being played at the moment, apart from, let's tell a lie, apart from Rotherham versus Huddersfield. 0-0 there. In the Premier League, it'll be Brighton going top of the league on goal difference. No, goals scored actually. As they equal on goal difference away at Arsenal at the moment. 7 points apiece there. Good way to Portsmouth in the Carrow Cup. One of the ways that would be. Substitution here for Blackburn Rovers. 10 men Blackburn making a change. It is going to be a Hashi coming on for Andreas Weimann, who gave those Blackburn fans something to cherish. An incredible goal it was. Bouncing down and just headed into the top right corner. Goal of the season contender for sure. Absolutely ridiculous goal. And Blackburn fans will remember that one for a long, long time to come. A ridiculous goal. And he really has put a shift in today for Blackburn. And a Hashi coming on now, who I think has been great so far in a Blackburn shirt. Really impressive. Oster's getting the wins in. Love to see it. We have got 25 minutes left of this fixture. Our season ends in December. We have a playoff to determine the championship. I think that using the regular season standings is a better indicator of a team winning it all. Yes, 100%. Okay then. So, is that what happens from January onwards then? Is the playoffs? Big tackle there going in from the Blackburn defender. I think it was Beck in the end. No, Hedges. Sorry, Hedges. He's coming back to do defensive duties, and puts a big tackle in on the Burnley player. Blackburn fans be loving that. Yellow card given to Ryan Hedges. Quite a lot of cards in this one given. You'd expect it in a derby, wouldn't you? And Koleosho also showed a yellow card here. This time for Burnley. Jimbo's rotated the squad massively. Yeah, so I mean, just counting up the yellow cards in this one then. We've had 1 red card for Blackburn, as you can see on the screen. So, let me count it up. Because there's so much going on in this game, it's interesting in the final stages to know who's on a yellow card and who's been bucked to look out for. So, we have got, for Burnley, we've had Koleosho, Hannibal, yellow carded, so just 2 for them, yet to make a change. For Blackburn, we've had Carter, Hedges, Travis, and Gay, yellow card, red carded now, and Britton. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow cards for them, 1 red card, and a Hashi on the pitch now. So yeah, quite a lot of players on the pitch right now have received the cards, so something to look out for in the final few stages of this game. Ball on the right hand side, and Swans lineups are going to be announced very soon. So let me quickly just get that ready for you all. Ball on the left hand side here, Blackburn win the ball back. And to the right hand side, they win the free kick there. They win the free kick. As soon as it goes to 2 o'clock. There we go, 2 o'clock. What's the team? What's the team? Vigaru, Key, Cabango, Darlin, Key, Cabango, Darlin, Timon, Rhymes, Franco, Cooper, Ronald, Eom. The Potnik starts. Interesting for the Swans. Interesting stuff. No Cullen. No Cullen even on the bench. Strange. No Cullen even on the bench for the Swans today. Major concern there for the Swans. Major concern. Where on earth is Liam Cullen? Red cards all around the grounds. Red card at Huddersfield. Away to Rotherham. Red card there. I think it's for Sorensen, if I'm right. I'll let you know there. So I line up for what starts with Cullen. Yeah, Cullen's not even in the squad. Just locked. I don't know where's Cullen. Where on earth is Cullen? I know. I mean, rumours yesterday saying he was going to leave the club. Back to this game though. Back to this game. Danny Ward's actually sent off for Huddersfield in their game. Loads of red cards. Sorry, around the grounds this lunchtime. In all the games really, all the games. Here's Koleosho. Lays it back, looking for a winner in this one. Burnley with the man advantage and Blackburn trying to hang on, and here they are on the ball. Ahashi chasing down the ball, but Steve's got the pace over him. It goes backwards to Trafford there. So 70 minutes played here. Still 1-1 between the two sides. Waiting to see if there'll be a moment of magic to win this game. Well, around 11 years ago, 11, 12 years ago, we had 4 games in a row between these two sides, all ending 1-1. Is that trend about to become a new trend from 2024 onwards? The next three games after this. And Jeremy Sarmiento making his debut here for Burnley. He will be coming on here for Burnley. Jeremy Sarmiento, of course. Got promoted with Ipswich Town last season. And hoping to do the same with Burnley this season. I'm making... let me turn on him if he leaves. Yeah, I think so. Making ham, cheese and eggs along with English muffin for breakfast. Coffee first though. Awesome. Let us know how you think of it. Turn home to this Mansfield. Hannibal replaced here for Jeremy Sarmiento to make his Burnley debut. With 20 minutes to go, he's a game changer. We saw that at Ipswich last season. So Hannibal, who's had a great game as well, making his Burnley debut, withdrawn for Sarmiento. There's been a goal. And Huddersfield, despite just having a man sent off, have just gone 1-0 up. Away to Rotherham, and Rotherham, I think Steve Evans could be on a sack very soon for them. Could be on the chopping block. How is Michael Duff getting results at Huddersfield? It's League One, isn't it? League One. Hodge with a goal there for them. Wow, goal in every lunchtime kickoff now across the EFL and Premier League. At least 1 goal everywhere. That's what we do here on Goals Glory. Bring the goals. Final 19 minutes of this game then. In the East Lancashire derby, here is a Steve. Forced backwards into midfield for Josh Lawrence. Out to the right it goes. Koleosho. FA Cup round 2. Home to Grimsby 1-0. Home to round 3. Great stuff, Oscar. Great stuff, mate. Hopefully you can go on a cup run. Away by Hyam there. Lawrence picks up the pieces. Tackles flying in, but Blackburn are able to play over them. And it's a rounded shot and over the bar. Well, either side able to really keep hold of the ball this game. It's been like a game of tennis where one side has it, you think they're going to keep hold of it, and they just lose it straight away. Another substitution here for Blackburn Rovers. It will be, I think it's Lewis Baker. I believe it is Lewis Baker coming on. Of course, him and his now opposition player, Josh Lawrence, were both together at Stoke last week, and now this week they're both facing each other in the derby. Ryan Hedges on a yellow card comes off for Lewis Baker, number 42. Lost 2-0 away to Birmingham, says Oscar. Good side. They spent a ridiculous amount of money. Ridiculous. Here we go then. Yeah, so we need a moment of magic to win this game, I think. Ball goes forward out to the left hand side. Blackburn with the ball. Well, yeah, the meltdown on Swan's Twitter is already happening. Only one striker available. No striker on the bench. Ridiculous for the Swans. Hopefully the Botanic can play 90 minutes. You'd think after the transfer window we'd sort out all our problems. No, not Swansea. End of November. There's been another goal. 7th in League One. Well done. Rotherham have equalised against Huddersfield. It did not take long. 1-1 there at the New York Stadium in Rotherham. Far from New York, really. 1-1 in that game. With 17 minutes to go here at Turf Moor. Still 1-1 in the East Lancashire derby. Here we go with Worrell on the ball. Perez inside to Josh Lawrence. They're playing themselves out from the back here. Under Scott Parker, the way he wants them to play. Lawrence lifts the ball out to the right hand side. Koleosho driving onto it. Poor first touch and wins the ball back somehow. Plays a nice ball through. Brownhill laid it off. This is really nice cheer for Burnley. They're turning up the heat. Perez wins a corner. And a big rule from the home faithful here. Corner kick for Burnley. And Sarmiento, I think he's gone over to that attacking midfield role. I might be wrong here. Either that or the left hand side, but Anthony as well. They've sort of got three wingers. Worrell goes up for the corner. I think it's Sarmiento to deliver. Left footed. From the far side. It is. In the box it goes. Away. Perez. Wins the ball back. Really good defending there from Perez. Ball into the centre it goes. Foster goes up for it. Koleosho at the back post. Keeps it alive and wins another corner, I think it is. Yeah, Blackburn really are clinging on here. Just about clinging on for a point as it stands. Actually going out for a throw in. I do apologise there. Throw in to Burnley, not a corner. Connor Roberts will make it look like a corner when he smashes this one into the box. A long throw specialist here for Connor Roberts. Into the box it goes, floated in. What a throw in that is. Away by Blackburn, only as far as Worrell. Out to the left hand side it goes. Not a great ball, but brought down with some skill there from Foster. Anthony. Away once again by the blue and white wall of Blackburn. That's a late tackle there from Foster. On Travis. And yellow card for Foster now. Game really is heating up. It really is. Well, if you've enjoyed this watch, we're not done yet, but if you've enjoyed this watch long, be sure to join me for the Old Firm derby tomorrow at 12:30 for Rangers versus Celtic. That should be a great game. It always is in the Old Firm. Last year was 2-2, the final one I did. So yeah, a lot of good ones. Being another goal, Wickham back in front against Blackpool, 2-1 Wickham. in that one. 14 minutes to go now then. We're into the final moments of this fixture. To run you around the scores of the other games, it is, of course, it ended last night. QPR 2, Luton 1. Luton still without a win in this season. Burnley 1, Blackburn 1 at the moment. Cardiff 0, Borough 1, Coventry 0, Norwich 1 as it stands in the Championship. Go through all the full-time scores at the end of this one, of course. Throwing for Burnley on the left-hand side. Perez to take it. They're trying to get themselves a win here. Be very close for a lot of people's score prediction in this one. Blackburn finally scoring against their rivals, but can they hang on and get a result against them? Poor ball there from Koleosho. Corner kick given the way of Burnley. Come on, Burnley, rings around Turf Moor here. Replay for Oscar in the cup. Here we go then. Perez for the corner kick on the right hand side. Perez left footed into the ball. And it goes away there by Blackburn. Back for another corner here for Burnley. They're piling on the pressure here. This time it's taking short. Perez whips it in. Away at the front post by Travis. And now Blackburn will try and get the ball away. 10 men Blackburn may we add. They'll take a point right now, I'm sure of it. But Burnley want more than a point. And in the box it goes, away by Hyam. We give that the big bills up. And Burnley can deliver there. Out to the left hand side with now 11 minutes left on the clock for the last 90. Really good play here. Anthony, Sarmiento, Brownhill. In the box it goes and cleared away. Koleosho will have a throw in here for his side. Out of the cup for Oscar. And Benson's coming on here for Burnley. A player you don't want to be coming against in the last 10 minutes. What a player he is. I think he really is the bee's knees. He's really good. And we're replaced by Koleosho. And also James Rodriguez is going to be replacing who I think is Benson. Benson just come on. I think he's replacing Foster. Pretty sure of that. Yeah, Foster's off. No, Laurent. Josh Laurent. So they've gone 2 up top here, Burnley. 2 up top. I was certain it would have been Foster, but no. Goal scorer stays on here for Burnley. So they've gone to change formation. 2 up top now. I think it's a 4-4-2 now. Oh, poor pass there from Watchalong across to Esteve. And now, one back by Blackburn. On the right hand side, massive tackle there from a Steve. And actually a corner one, no, goal kick. Goal kick for Burnley. Well, defensively that wasn't great there. Another goal in one of the 12:30 games. Middlesbrough 2, Cardiff City 0. Hey. Middlesbrough losing. Middlesbrough winning, sorry. Away to Cardiff. Get in. Cardiff rooted to the bottom of the table. Into the international break. Love to see that. Ball on the left hand side here. 9 minutes and 90 to go. Brownhill plays it across to Benson. Benson searching for an advancing run, but nothing in the offering. Roberts back to Worrell. It basically is a 2 at the back here for Burnley. It really is. Benson on the left hand side. Left foot. Loses out. And Ahashi goes backwards now. Blackburn trying to keep hold of the ball. We're under a lot of pressure though, and it's an awful pass over to the right hand side to switch the play. Aidan Morris for the goal. Actually, Aaron Ramsey own goal. It's just changed to. Wait. Ball to the right hand side. Here's Benson once again. We know he's got pace to burn. Welcome in, John Oates. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Do I remember? Leeds fan. I think you're a Leeds fan. Big game for Leeds today. I might be wrong there. How you doing, mate, though? Hopefully you're well. Great to see you in here. Great to see you. Hopefully you're all well. Thank you very much for joining as well. Hopefully you're all good. Goal kick here for Burnley. Goal kick, restart. Goal kick here for Blackburn. Burnley about to make a substitution with Egan Riley, the centre half, about to be introduced here for Burnley as they try and somehow break down this white and blue wall of Blackburn in the final few moments. It's proven very difficult at the moment. And here we go. It's going to be Esteve coming off and being withdrawn for Egan Riley, left centre half. 7 minutes to the 90 to go then. 7 long minutes to go from a Blackburn perspective, and there's been another goal in a 12:30 game. Blackpool equalised for the second time, 2-2 against Wycombe at Bloomfield Road in League One. 2-2 there. Hashi gives possession away, and now Burnley on the left hand side come forward. Into the box they go. Anthony. It's a corner for Burnley. Bottle Job United, yeah. All good though. Great to hear that, John. Great to hear that, mate. Big game against Hull today. I think you guys will win that one. Big game. And can Burnley get a winner here against their fierce rivals? In the box it goes. Header away by Blackburn. Drops to the edge of the box. Header flicked in, and Piers goes for it. Doesn't get much on it, but just enough to get away. Burnley for a throw on the right hand side. Roberts will go take it. Yes, if you haven't already, be sure to drop a like on the stream. Aiming for 20 as always. And aiming for 2k subscribers by Christmas Day, if anyone hasn't already subscribed. We'll hopefully be live for the Old Firm Derby tomorrow at 12:30. What a game that is up in Scotland. Tackles flying in here, but the ball's won for the team in blue and white. Blackburn with Travis. One into the game. This could be for Blackburn with 10 men. Travis. Out to the left hand side it goes. Baker's shot drilled into the gloves of Trafford. Each as you like, expected to handle that one. Another goal goes in. Port Vale mounted a late comeback against Doncaster. 3-2 Doncaster there. Whoever the Swans signed, I'd rather not talk about that if I'm honest. Pert Harris on deadline day. Goncalo Franco looks really good. Yom Ji-sung looks really good. That's about it though. Lawrence Figueroa, I think he's a good signing, but disappointing window. Oh, challenge on the right hand side again on Benson from Owen Beck. And Owen Beck's pulled up here, holding his hamstring. But yeah, not a great window there from Swans, John. I like this. Goncalo Franco will be a great player soon. Like 2 seasons. You can tell he's like a Flynn Downs. He's unreal. Who have Leeds signed though? I didn't hear much about Leeds last night. Who have Leeds signed? I think it was the striker called Solomon, and you're trying to get Gus Hamer in. I didn't hear anything on that one. That would have been an unreal move. Here's Benson here for Burnley. Edge of the box it goes. Sarmiento whips one in. A great ball away, but not clear. Brownhill lays it off. 4 minutes and 90 to go here. Let us know in the live chat how long of added on time bingo you reckon there'll be. For me, I'll go for 5 minutes added on. Benson on the left foot, and yeah, into the Blackburn fans, not the Blackburn goal. I really do think now that with the defensive display they've put out, Blackburn, I think they do deserve a point from this one. I think it would be a fair result. Burnley haven't really done too much to have a clear-cut chance to win this one as of yet. They've been a dominant side, but I don't think there's been any big chance you have to say, oh, they should have scored that. For me, very equal. Here we would have. If you got him. Yeah, that would have been unreal. That would have been unreal. Pulls on for 4 minutes, added on time bingo. Yeah, more added time, and it looks like Owen Beck here and Callum Britton will both be withdrawn here for Blackburn Rovers, which only adds, of course, to the added on time, which means more time in this game. Love to see it. Let's have a look. Yeah, Callum Britton couldn't do anything for the ball in from the defender against Jane Anthony earlier on in this one. Couldn't do anything for that one. Shame really. Oscar trying to go for two. He's gone 3 minutes added on. And another goal with the games. We have got Rotherham 2, Huddersfield 1. What a turnaround there at the New York Stadium. They were 1-0 down against 10-man Huddersfield. And in the last few moments, they've just made it 2-1 at home. Much needed 3 points that would be for Rotherham. So Britton's off for Dury for Blackburn as one of the changes. I'll try to get the other change up now. I missed it. Brownhill. Back to Ainsley Pierce. Worrell wins the header. Trying to flick it on, and Ahashi wins up for Blackburn. Long ball down the line. There's, of course, having a striker sent off. There's no one up top there to help them. It was Malik Wilkes in the 90th minute winner there for them, for Rotherham, who have spent a lot of money in the summer window. So Leo Duro on. I think that might have been the only one actually. Beck's still on the pitch. So Duro going to right back here, and Beck's on the pitch. Benson for the final moments here. Can Burnley somehow get a late winner, or will Blackburn stand strong as 10 men? Anthony on the far side finds Perez. Well, back to Egan Riley, and stepped in was Worrell. John says gone to sign a 4-year extension, but be gone if we don't get up this year. Yeah, I think that's the expectation, isn't it? Appeals for a penalty there for Burnley. Nothing given from the referee. Now the ball's in midfield with Roberts. Very low block here of 10 Blackburn players. Benson on the right. Standing still, waiting for an option. Down line it goes. Simple football maybe, but sometimes it's effective. Sarmiento spins his man. Back to Roberts. We've now clocked over into the 90th minute. Ball towards the back post. It goes. Piers gets something on it. Not convincing goalkeeping, but he gets something on it. That's all that matters. How many more minutes will we have added on? They have just announced it. I couldn't hear it though. Ahashi wins it for Blackburn on the far side. Got no support. In the box he goes. Pulls it back. Egan Riley trying to win it. They're in a battle of their own there. Them two. And Egan Riley just about gets it away. Blackburn win the free kick though. One end to the game it could be if 10 men Blackburn could beat Burnley here. As it stands, Blackburn will remain unbeaten this season. But many people, including myself, had them towards the bottom end of the championship. Was that a penalty? He's completely blocked off there. I'm not getting involved on that one. It's a close one. I think we had 4 minutes added on. It's not come up on the screen yet. But they are for at least the international break as well. Love to see that, Paul. Love to see that. 7 minutes added on. 7 minutes. You've already played almost 2 of them. 7 minutes added on to the East Lancashire derby here. Wow. A long, long time that. Tronstad. It's Blackburn on the ball. Blackburn trying to chase a winner here. Beck. Forced backwards though from Lyle Foster. Hayden Carter. Back he goes towards Ainsley Piers. And he's travelling. Blackburn fans are hoping their side can hang on just for a few more moments. And get what would be a much, much needed point against their fierce rivals here. Throw in one the way of Burnley here. Roberts takes it. Inside it goes. The final few 5 minutes. Here we go. Out to the right hand side. Brownhill. To Benson. Now or never for Burnley. Benson. Into the box it goes towards the back post. Away over everyone's head. We've had a red card in one of the other games. Chesterfield with a red card. But right now the focus is on this game. Red cards are a lot of the 12:30 kickoffs, including this one. Here's Worrell. Out to the right hand side it goes. Now Benson. Full time's going on around the grounds, but not here yet. Worrell. Another red card, another game. Wow, so many red cards. Chesterfield, another red card. Free kick for Burnley though. The main focus, free kick for Burnley. Right on the edge of the area. And this is Jeremy Sarmiento range. It probably suits the right footer, I think, yeah. Just bend it outside the wall and come back in. Probably suits the right footer here. In front of those travelling Blackburn fans, Benson stands over it as the left-footed option. Piers lines up his wall. Played 3.5 minutes of the 7 added on here at Turf Moor. A big wall for Blackburn. Benson goes to take it and doesn't in the end. Roberts is the right-footed option, by the way. A lot of players in there waiting for the free kick to be whipped in. But right now it's Travis on the Zek. It's time wasting here for Blackburn. Here we go then. Free kick to be taken. Take 2. Benson for the shot. That's awful. That's awful from Emmanuel Benson. A lot of power on it, but not on target. Doesn't work the keeper. From that range, you have to. You have to, from that situation, work the keeper at least. But over the bar it goes. And Burnley here feel like Swans did last week. Feel like they're going to throw away some points. 2.5 minutes to play here at Turf Moor. Ainsley Piers, yellow carded for taking too long here for his goal kick. Out to left hand side it goes eventually after he takes it. Roberts. Hyam with a bit of head tennis now. Brought down by Egan Riley. Poor first touch though. And now Tyrese Dolan on the ball. Dolan going forward. In and out on the right side. Blackburn over the bar. Travis over the bar. What a way to win it that would have been. What a way to win it that would have been. Someone starts. Dan James injured. Tanaka on bench. Ooh. What a way to win it that would have been for Blackburn. Over the bar in the end. And the full times around the grounds are going, as you can probably hear from the notifications. So it's finished Arsenal 1, Brighton 1. Finished at Blackpool, Rotherham, Cardiff as well. All finished around the grounds. As we enter the final moments here. The final 60 seconds, sorry, not 90 seconds in a minute. 60 seconds to go here at Turf Moor. Will there be a very dramatic ending to the East Lancashire derby, where Blackburn have scored a goal against their rivals for the first time in around 11 years, which is an incredible stat. What a goal it was as well. Worrell out to the right hand side it goes. Benson wins a free kick here for Burnley. Yeah, Benson saying that he's got injured here. And he might need to be replaced for Burnley. They want to get this free kick taken. Benson's continuing on at the moment. Parker waves players forward to try and win this one now for Burnley. Benson can barely move. So Burnley will finish the game with 10 men. Ball into the centre it goes. And away, free kick given the way of Burnley. Edge of the box. I don't know what the referee's seen there. Free kick to Burnley. Edge of the box shit. And Benson really is limping. And the referee won't allow the free kick to be taken quickly like they wanted. And it's all spilling over here. Both sides come together. It's spilling over here. Players rolling around on the floor. Interesting stuff. Welcome in, Daniela Richards. How you doing? It'd be a good point for Blackburn. It would be. Unbeaten this season. Afternoon all from the Hawthorn Stadium. Awesome. Have a fantastic afternoon, Daniela. I've heard there's a lot of Swans fans going. And come on the Swans. Let's get some more points on the table. Well, James Trafford from the other end of the pitch getting involved here. Yeah, this is much like Swans v Cardiff, Ben Cabango 99. It's the same side of the box. It's the same situation. This really is now or never for Burnley. Trafford pushes Rodriguez into position. I don't know what Trafford's doing. Stand over the ball to take the free kick. It's now or never here for Blackburn to survive and hold on to a point. It's now or never for Burnley to win the derby with bragging rights. Will we see one of the most dramatic endings ever to an East Lancashire derby? It really is. It's the same situation as Swans Cardiff, Cabango 99. It really is. Everything's laid out the same way. Here we go then. Burnley free kick. Brownhill to take it. Right footed from the left hand side of the box. It's now or never for Burnley to win it. And it goes over the wall and over the bar. And that's it. And that is full time. I give it all the hype. And they couldn't deliver. And Blackburn have got something against their fierce rivals for the first time in, 11 years. They've finally got a result. We were saying in the build-up, it's probably one of the best times to get something against Burnley due to how dismounted they are. But in the end, they get a point. 10 men in the end. Wow. 10 men are able to get a point. And that is that for the derby. Well then, guys. Well. What a game we had there. Burnley, the team more dominant in the game. The team we expected to win, but just couldn't find the back of the net a second time. A gift of a goal for the first one, where the Ainsley Peters moved out of the way for Foster to head home. And the Blackburn goal is one of the goals of the season. It is ridiculous. The goal. You'll watch it tonight. You'll see it on the highlights reel somewhere. Ridiculous goal. Anyway, it has ended. Cardiff 0, Middlesbrough 2, Coventry 0, Norwich 1 in the Championship, and Burnley 1, Blackburn 1 also. A huge thank you to everyone for watching the stream. As always, guys, really do appreciate it. Hopefully it'll be a good afternoon for all your clubs. Come on the Swans as well, and cannot wait. But no, we'll be back for a live watch long, hopefully tomorrow, 12:30, for the Old Firm derby. It's between, of course, Rangers and Celtic, and I'll see you there. Thanks everyone watching. Have a great afternoon, and hopefully everyone's side can win. Massive thank you for everyone that's joined the stream today. Really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next very soon, guys. Take care. Goodbye. Don't know what I'm doing here, to be honest. Do not have a clue. Forgot I have to push end.